Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Ricky Hitman Arturo Thunder Gatti.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had for this very close matchup.
So we've seen their stats, we've seen their history, we've seen the walk, we've seen the crowd. Now, all what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. She blocks the hook. Counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good left counter that lands. Missed him with that uppercut. Good counter right hand again. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter right. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford...
And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
There's a right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Fantastic punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Missing with the hook. Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. what seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just missed with that left jab. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Got out of the way of that right hook. They exchange punches. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Good counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Great counter right hand there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Back at it in round 4. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Perfect punch. He parries away that left hook. A perfect counter shot. That left counter punch will score. There goes the Hitman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.